There's a strange shift that happens when you stop racing time and realize time was never chasing you. Deadlines soften. Urgency loosens its grip. If you've ever felt time slow down without anything changing externally, for most of my life, time felt like pressure. Something always ahead of me. Something I was falling behind. There were timelines to meet, ages to reach certain milestones, invisible clocks ticking quietly in the background. I didn't question it. Everyone seemed to be running, so I assumed that's what life required. But once ambition loosened and purpose grew quieter, my relationship with time changed. Not dramatically, subtly. Days stopped feeling like obstacles to overcome. Moments stopped feeling like things to optimize. I noticed how often I had treated time as something to beat instead of something to live inside. Every pause felt like delay. Every still moment felt unproductive. Now, pauses began to feel honest. I wasn't wasting time. I was finally present for it. Without chasing outcomes, time stopped rushing me forward. Mornings felt less compressed. Evenings felt less like recovery and more like arrival. I realized that urgency had once given me momentum, but it had also fractured my attention. I was always half a step ahead of myself, planning, preparing, bracing, living in advance. When that stopped, I noticed details I had missed before. Tone in conversations, my own breathing, the way certain moments ask to be felt, not rushed through. Time, it turns out, doesn't need to be managed once you stop running from the present. That doesn't mean life slowed down externally. Responsibilities still existed. Work still demanded attention. The world didn't pause. But internally, I stopped treating time as an enemy. I learned that urgency often disguises fear. Fear of falling behind. Fear of missing out. Fear that stillness means stagnation. When that fear softened, time became less threatening. I stopped counting how far I had to go and started noticing where I was. And where I was enough to stand in. If you're listening to this and feeling pressure from time, like you're late to your own life, you're not. Time isn't waiting to punish you. It's offering you space to show up fully where you already are. And when you stop racing it, time doesn't disappear, it deepens. Imagine walking along a river that's been pushing against you your whole life. You thought you were supposed to fight it, swim harder, move faster, keep up. Every step felt rushed, like the current was always pulling you forward, whether you were ready or not. Then one day, you step out of the water. You don't leave the river, you walk beside it. The current keeps moving. The river doesn't slow down, but you're no longer being dragged by it. You can stop when you need to. You can watch how it bends and curves. You can choose when to move again. That's what time felt like once it stopped chasing me. Life kept flowing. Deadlines still existed. Days still passed. But I wasn't drowning inside them anymore. Time didn't change. My relationship to it did.